It's not always that we have the pleasure of having Lalla Hirayama here in our studio. Usually she's a superstar who is on La La Land and all kinds of amazing entertainment platforms. But this time she's talking about something that's really close to women's hearts, and she's literally saving lives. Welcome to Jacaranda FM.
Thank you so much for having me.
I am so proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Tell me what happened.
Well, you know, I was diagnosed with something called polycystic ovarian syndrome, and I didn't know I'd been living with it most of my life. I was experiencing extreme symptoms, but before then, I was experiencing the mild symptoms, and that's actually sometimes confused with just regular PMS, the pain, the headaches, the irregular cycles sometimes, the weight gain, bloating, that kind of thing. And then when I was stressed, it flared up and actually really presented itself as this full-blown condition.
I didn't know what PCOS was until you called me up and you were like, Elana, this is something that actually happened to me.
Yeah.
I know that for women the symptoms are different.
That's right.
What was it for you?
So I, after going to see an endocrinologist, they saw that I had polycystic ovaries, but that doesn't necessarily have to be the case. Some women don't actually present those cysts. I had the acne, I had the hair loss, I had the weight gain, I had forgetfulness and oily skin and oily scalp, depression, eating disorders. I had quite a few of the signs. Like you said, not everyone experiences them.
What did you do next? How did you know that there's help out there for PCOS?
Right, well, I had to go through quite a few doctors to find what worked for me, and I went on the conventional medication that is prescribed, usually for women, and because of my unique body, as everybody is unique, it just reacted badly. And I really struggled. I tried to hang on and go through and see it through, but a couple of months in, and I just knew it wasn't for me, and I was expanding rapidly, and I had to do something, especially being on, you know, these entertainment platforms. So I decided we're going to fight back naturally, and thank goodness I have an uncle all the way in Australia who is an incredible doctor, and I went to him, I asked him for advice and some help, and realizing that South Africans don't really have a herbal alternative that really looks at this disease and covers it in a multifaceted approach. And that's what we were able to do. We developed a product because we realized that there wasn't anything, and it saved my life.
How can we get hold of it? Where is it right now?
Right now, you can log on to lifesource.org.za. The interwebs is a beautiful place. You can also check out Instagram, life.source, and our information is there. Information about the disorder is there. Moms, if you have daughters, husbands, for your wives, or boyfriends for your girlfriends, this can affect 1 in 10 women. That's a lot of women. And 70% don't know they have it.
What encouraged you, and I know that this happened to you, but I'm so inspired that you're using your entertainment platform to do good.
Thank you. Well, you know what, when someone tells you you're pre-diabetic, you could suffer from a heart attack, it gets real. It gets real quick. And when I was told that, I freaked out, and I wanted to give up. I wanted to throw in the towel. I was like, why am I doing this? Why is my body attacking itself? And why do I feel like such a prisoner in my own sacred place? And eventually, after months and months and months, I realized if I don't do something, then there's going to be all these ladies in South Africa that might not actually get the opportunity to find someone like my uncle and get the knowledge, and then maybe get the help, and then use these kind of platforms to just even talk about it. Even if it's not about the product, it's just about the knowledge. Start the conversation, speak to your friends about it, your families about it, and just learn about it so that you perhaps could change somebody else's life.
Well, listen, you're changing lives, and you heard it. There's help out there. I am so inspired. Lalla Hirayama in our Jacaranda FM studio. Give us that website again.
lifesource.org.za.
lifesource.org.za. You rock.
High five. So do you. Thank you.
Jacaranda FM, the home of more music you love. Jacaranda FM.